Most people hear a siren and they think about the emergency. For us, we hear a siren. No, that's stupid because we would be the ones turning the siren on. Most people hear a siren and they think about the emergency. We hear it and we know that a story is coming. A story is unfolding. And that's what this podcast is about. It's about the stories. It's about the human side of the fire service. That's what we want to bring to you.
Boots hit the floor. Jump in our gear. Mask, gloves, door. Screaming down the street.
My name is Derek Dodson. I'm a lieutenant, an engine officer here in Northwest Georgia. I've been in the fire service about 12 years. I've been a lieutenant about a year and a half. I'm an instructor, CPR instructor, very involved with training in my department. So about a month ago, I decided to start a podcast, not knowing what I was involved. I started researching and I started listening to other podcasts, watching other videos, and it's been a journey. We have released 2 podcasts to date, with plans on releasing every Thursday. So far, we have covered mental and emotional health, and our recent episode 2, was the job through their eyes. And it was a very intimate look from the family side of the fire service. Everybody sees the sacrifice that the firefighters make. I mentioned in the podcast that there's awards for leadership and Rookie of the Year, Firefighter of the Year, Officer of the Year. There's all these awards and accolades, but there's nothing for the family. In this podcast, it's not polished. It's not perfect. We laugh and we stumble over our words and it's funny, but it's real. That's the most important part. It's not the clean, polished look or sound. It's just the real conversations. So Wind the Q is nostalgic. The federal Q sits on the front bumper of fire apparatus, and everybody knows that sound. It is the loud, long, air raid type sound that everybody's familiar with in the fire service. So as we roll out, we catch a call, we roll out on the front pad, we wind the Q. So we wind this siren up. That is the start of the call. It is initiating that response. So that ties into initiating the conversation. Some conversations are hard. Some we don't want to have. Some we don't want to come to terms with. Some we don't want to admit that we need. But that is the start of that conversation. To this point, as I said, we released 2 episodes. Fantastic feedback on those 2. Actually, my wife co-hosted the second one with me. If you hadn't seen it yet, go check it out. It's available on all platforms. In the future, we're looking at mental and emotional health, leadership, training, strategies, tactics, anything fire service related, but we're trying to look at it from a new perspective, from the human side, as I mentioned. So make sure you stay on top of those. Episodes will come out every Thursday morning. So make sure you're checking those out. We appreciate everybody's feedback and support up to this point. So that's all I have today. I wanted to do a brief introduction of who I am and why we are doing what we're doing. Share it with your crews, share it with your fellow firefighters, share it with your fellow firefighters, share it with your family, and let's get this word out. If there's ideas that you have, shoot me a message, shoot me an email, windtheqpodcast@gmail.com. Follow, subscribe, leave some feedback on the episodes, and we would appreciate that very much.